الشهداء بالعشرات وشرحى. هذا هو ما يحدث الآن في غزة.
Israeli forces have ramped up their air and ground assaults on Gaza. Since dawn, at least 55 Palestinians have been killed, as reported by medical sources to Al Jazeera. The bombardment has hit refugee camps, residential buildings, and what Israel claims are Hamas-linked targets. The shelling shows no sign of slowing, deepening the humanitarian toll in the already devastated territory. The head of the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees has condemned Israeli plans to push more Palestinians into Rafah, calling it a form of mass displacement. Already overcrowded, Rafah is hosting more than 1.5 million displaced Gazans, many living in tents with little food, water, or shelter. The UN warns the region is on the verge of a humanitarian collapse. Inside Gaza's largest hospitals, critical shortages of fuel and power are threatening lives. More than 100 premature babies are at risk as incubators fail. Dialysis for 350 patients is on hold. Doctors say they've reached a point where they're forced to decide who survives. Israel's siege, they say, is blocking not just fuel but the means to save lives.
There's a good chance we have a deal with Hamas during the coming week.
In Washington, President Donald Trump expressed cautious optimism, extending the timeline for a possible truce, saying there is a very good chance of a deal in the coming days. But inside Qatar, Hamas negotiators describe talks as difficult, blaming Israel's rigid position. The death toll continues to rise, over 57,575 Palestinians killed and more than 136,000 wounded, according to Gaza's health ministry. With every hour, Gaza's humanitarian crisis deepens. Civilians, many of them children, remain trapped between war and diplomacy. A fragile hope rests on a ceasefire. But for the wounded and the displaced, peace can't come soon enough.